G'day story lovers! We're doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to show you how to build something. There's no story this time, but don't worry, there's plenty more of that stuff coming. Alright, we've got a guest appearance today from my Tin Lid Squid!
G'day story lovers!
Have a look at this stuff that we've got piled up here. All sorts of things. We've got pipe cleaners. What else have we got there, buddy? Eyes, googly eyes, rubber bands. Look, looks like we've got some of Nana's old stockings there. Oh, what are we going to do with that? We've got some grass seed. We've got all sorts of stuff.
What do you need grass seed?
I reckon we're going to make something. What are we going to make?
Hairy.
We're going to make some hairy heads.
Let's build a hairy head.
Now, the first thing we've got to do is we've got to cut the feet off of Nana's old stockings. Now, we're actually going to cut...
That's what I did.
Whoa. I'm going to do about 4. Because I've got another tin lid in there and she's going to want one too. Alright, you got to get an adult to help you out. Help you out with this part. It's really important. Because you can't make hairy heads with no fingers if you snip them off. Alright, I'll give this the snip. Righto, story lovers. We've got our things here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this. Alright. Now, we've got to put something inside here, right? To make the inside of the head. And you can use anything. You can use cotton wool. You can use dirt from the garden. You can use potting soil. We're actually going to use a seed raising mix because that's just what we've got in the shed. Just ask for Mum and Dad's ideas. See what you can afford. Because, you know, you can do this dirt cheap if you want. See what I did there? Oh, wait a minute. What about the grass? We'll put grass seeds in first. That looks great, man. The first thing we've actually got to do, once we've got this ready, we've got to put our grass seeds in. That's going to be old mate's hair, right? Righto guys, we've got our stockings, Nana's stockings that we've cut. We've filled them up with probably about 2 tablespoons of grass seed, something like that. It's like a decent handful. We've just chucked that in the top, alright? So now the next step is to get your dirt or your cotton wool or other things like that, and we're gonna actually fill these stockings up to the size of whatever the head is that you're gonna make. Squid reckons it's thirsty work. More dirt here. Okay, we'll get it. Now listen, if you're anything like Squid, who reckons it's a bit of a laugh to put the eyes inside the stocking, you're a funny one. That's not how it works. Now, we've got the Nana's stockings filled up with a bit of dirt. Like, check it out. It's only about that big. It's a good size. Like, compared to my head, it's pretty small. Now, check it out on the bottom. See that? You can see that's the grass seed. That's going to grow into old mate's hair. Alright? So, we're getting there. Alright? We're getting there. Next thing you got to do is get your mum or dad or whoever you got helping out to tie a knot. You want
Hey, story lovers!
We're getting a bit carried away. Voila! I tied in a knot. Now, next step what we're going to do, we're going to start mushing and moulding his little nose and a couple of ears. Alright? You're going to need that adult friend of yours again, probably, because it gets a bit fiddly when you got to start playing with the rubber band. Unless you're a little bit older, I reckon you'll be right. But if you need help, don't be afraid to ask. That's in general, I reckon. If you ever need help, don't be afraid to ask. Oh, you got Nana's stockings on your head. Can you see the similarities? They're making a bit of progress, guys. Look, he's got nose and ears. Where's yours, Squid? Show us yours.
Got all the other one.
Okay, what are they going to be called?
What's the hair? Got all the other ones ready.
That's good. Now, I reckon they're missing something. What are they missing?
Eyes.
They're missing eyes and a mouth and a bit of character. Alright, that's the next step, guys. Now, we're having a good time here. If you need to use, we're gluing our stuff on using a hot glue gun. Now, hot glue guns aren't kid friendly, guys, so get your adult friend to help you out, or you can use a glue stick or craft glue, stuff like that.
Throw it.
Just joking, we've got new ones. What you got to do is you've actually got to put a bit of water inside there, that'll help. Stick this little bit of danglies in there, sit him in there. There we have it, story lovers. We've made our heads. We've sat them in the little cups, got them all decorated. The last thing we've got to do, alright, you got to make sure that their little heads are wet so that the grass seeds can grow. Alright, so just give them a little squirt. You don't want to drench them, otherwise it's probably not going to be very good. Alright, so just squirt them off. Every day, give them a little squirt, check them. Don't forget to check them, otherwise their hair won't grow. Anyway, I think we've done a pretty good job. You got to remember to put them in a sunny spot, alright? Hey guys, I just want to quickly sneak out to the shed and give you a bit of progress on how ours are looking. It's only about a week later. I can't believe how quickly these things are growing. Look at these. I'll pop some photos on so you can see. Check this out, we've got Doris, Boris, Horace, and Morris. And that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoy making your own hairy grass heads. I wish I could see them. As we always say, smile more, frown less, and I wish you all the best. Catch you next time. Say it again.
Catch you next time.
Catch you next time.
Look,
What did you do?